In today's episode, we look at 10 football match fixing scandals that made the headlines. But what exactly is match fixing? And so, match fixing is really the act of violating the rules of a contest and often the law. And so, it could result in several punishments for match fixing. And so, coming in at number 10 is the Calciopoli scandal of 2006, and this scandal involves several Serie A players and clubs involving Juventus, AC Milan, Fiorentina, and Lazio. And so many were accused of rigging matches by influencing referee appointments. And for that, Juventus was stripped of their 2004, 2005, and 2005-2006 Serie A titles and relegated to Serie B. Coming in at number 9 is the Chinese Super League match fixing that occurred between the year 2009 and 2013. This involved numerous players and officials from various Chinese Super League clubs accused of match fixing for gambling purposes, and several players and officials received bans and prison sentences, and clubs faced severe penalties. Coming in at number 8 is the German Bundesliga referee scandal of 2005. Now, in this scandal, this is kind of different. This involved a referee. This involved referee Robert Heuser. After admitting to fixing matches in exchange for money, including German Cup and Bundesliga matches, Heuser was banned for life from refereeing, and several other individuals received prison sentences. Counting down to number 7 is the South Korean K-League match fixing scandal of 2011. This involves several players from the South Korean K-League who were found guilty of match fixing and betting on their own games. Players received lengthy bans and some were criminally prosecuted. Counting down, coming in at number 6 is the Zimbabwean football match fixing scandal of 2012. And this involves the Zimbabwean national team players and officials who were accused of fixing matches during international games. And so several players and officials were banned for life from football. Well, comment down below and tell us if some of the penalties were too harsh or they were fair enough. Coming in at number 5 is the FIFA corruption scandal of 2015. This involved high-ranking FIFA officials after they were indicted by the United States Department of Justice for corruption, bribery, and wire fraud. And so several officials were arrested, and FIFA underwent significant reforms and leadership shakeup. Counting down to number 4, and this is the Marseille match fixing scandal of 1993. Now, this involved the French club Marseille bribing Valenciennes players to deliberately lose a match to focus on the upcoming UEFA Champions League final. And so Marseille was stripped of their 1992-1993 French league title, relegated and banned from participating in the UEFA Champions League. Before we delve into the last 3 match-fixing scandals, I would like to know from you, have you ever heard of any match-fixing scandals where anyone have ever been convicted? Let us know in the comment section. Number 3, the Russian Football Union scandal of 2017. And this involved the allegations of corruption, fraud, and embezzlement within the Russian Football Union, including the president. And so investigations led to arrests and resignations within the Russian Football Union leadership, and ongoing reforms were implemented immediately. Coming in at number 2, this is the Hungarian football match fixing scandal of 2009. This involves several match fixing between players and referee that would benefit illegal gambling rings. As a result of that, the Hungarian Football Federation banned many referees, many players, and clubs. Before we get to the last scandal, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell so when we post, you get our first notification and you get our fresh content first. Now, coming in at number one is the Italian football scandal of the 1980s to the 1990s. This involved widespread match fixing and illegal betting activities in Italian football. This includes Serie A and the national team matches. Numerous players, coaches, and officials received bans and criminal charges, and several clubs were penalized.